Well, my friends, spring is about to be sprung, and that means it's time to get our garden set up for this season. Last year's was pretty small. This year, the main fence for the garden is going to be on a 60 by 60 square. We're going to be doing a chicken moat, which I'm super excited about. Okay, a chicken moat is basically like a laneway around your main garden, and you fill that with chickens, and the chickens help to try to pick off any insects or seeds that might be trying to float into your garden space. Another experiment that we're going to be doing is we're doing a big wood chip garden. This is our long-term experiment. So you can see those behind me. Main pile is back over there. All right, that's about 8 cubic yards of wood chips. And we're going to be needing way more than that to cover the space. There's this guy, Paul Gauchi. I get it wrong every time. He lives up, I think, around Sequim, Washington. And he's big onto wood chip gardening, and his results are phenomenal. It's really impressive to see. So as of now, we're starting to put our base layer down. We got a chipper this last year, but we need so much that we're investing in some as well. So the chicken moat is experiment 1. The wood chips are experiment number 2. The third experiment for this year, we're going to be doing straw bale gardening. Since the wood chips are going to take a long time for them to start breaking down and really enhancing the nutrient value of the soil, we're going to use straw bales on top, which are a faster composting method. Straw bale gardening sounds really cool. It's a lot of the same concepts as this wood chip system. So the hope is that if we use straw bales for a year or two while the wood chips are breaking down, not only will we give the wood chips time to break down and still be able to be productive in the same space without having to invest in a whole lot of soil amendments. But also, as you use the straw bale system, once you're done with the straw bales for the season, you just open those up and spread them out, and they will continue to break down and enhance the total soil fertility on top of the wood chips. So I think this is going to be really cool if we can get everything done. It's early February as we're filming this right now, and the plan is to have it done by the end of February. So we still got some time, but I want to get this done and up and ready so we can get some chickens moved in and start the chicken moat. So for today, I'm just going to continue moving the wood chips over to the main spot. When the company came to deliver them, their truck got stuck right about there, so they had to dump the load. So I'm going to have to wheelbarrow it the last, 20-30 feet to get it over to where we want to spread it out. So we got a lot of the bark chips into the garden yesterday. Things are looking great. I'm really excited with how this is coming along. We've got a little bit of our pile left behind me, and you may be wondering, why are you trucking this load of bark chips back and forth? Why didn't you just get them dumped where you want them to be? It's an excellent question, and ideally that's what would have happened. However, the truck was a little bit too heavy, / the ground was a little bit too soft, and it ended up getting stuck on its way out to where we were hoping to dump it. So I'm going to use a little bit of what's left of the pile here to fill in the spots that you can see where the truck was starting to sink into the ground. I'm going to fill those spots with bark chips and maybe spread out a little bit more all along the line where the truck's going to be using, just to hopefully keep them from getting stuck so that they can move all the way out, because that's going to save us a ton of time and a ton of energy and help us get this project done that much quicker. La 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 li 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 li. We are almost done with the pile. We've just got this last little bit still to move here. You can see that we're starting to get the garden laid out, and the hope is that the truck will be able to run down the lanes here, and that'll keep it from getting stuck. Oh wow, look who else is here to enjoy the sunset. Last bit of work. Man, that was looking good. Truck should be here around 9, and hopefully it'll be able to make it all the way out to the garden.